Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi, beautiful Christina K's over here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is exciting because we're going to be removing the stock exhaust from our Panigale V2. We do still have the Streetfighter, people are asking about it. We're still waiting on carbon. Hopefully it'll be in the next month or two, and then we're going to be getting this whole custom painted and doing that puppy up. But today it's all about the V2. I'm gonna take this exhaust off, find out how much weight it saves. It's gonna be a lot. Christina's gonna come with us because I'm gonna need to ride home today. She's bringing the C8 Corvette, and we haven't had this on the channel for a while.
I actually match it.
Yeah, you do. She's going to the beach, so she's in a bikini, don't mind the twins. And she's also eating a cucumber for some reason.
Gotta get your veggies in.
Do you wanna give us a cold start?
I know, it's been a while.
It has. It has been a while.
Probably the...
Dude, it's hot. It's 90 again today.
Probably the only Corvette that's got this many miles on it.
What do you mean, like this few miles?
There's like no miles on it.
Yeah, I think she has like 2,000 miles on it. Oh, in the meantime, don't forget guys, you can sign up to win these bikes, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. That's how we support the series, and that's why we give them away when we're done. Teens, do the honors. Woo! Oh yeah! All right, we need a cold start of this now. All right, we have arrived at Santa Barbara Ducati, met up with Rory. Teens is with us. C8's here.
So
What?
since the exhaust is so hard,
Such a pain in the ass.
pain in the butt, I thought that Rory really needs a lot of chocolates.
Oh.
So I got him 70%, 85%, 90, and 99, and these both
Exclusive.
have shells and seahorses because you love the ocean. So
Look
I
at
thought
that.
of you. And he loves his dark chocolate, so
Look at that.
not one, not two, but four.
We pay Rory with chocolate.
We'll work for chocolate.
We pay him with money too. Don't worry about that. All right, so since this is gonna be the last time we hear the stock exhaust, I figured let's give you a rev so you have something to compare it to. So it sounds good, but it's like too tinny. You notice how it's like very like metallic? Yeah, so you don't get the grumble that you hear. You can hear it when you're riding like up in this area, but because of all of this bullshit down here and like the valve system and all that kind of stuff, it's just like really tinny. And once the acro gets put on, the titanium exhaust and the mufflers, it sounds like growl, like a deep growl, and that's what's way better. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. So yeah, we're gonna put this up on the lift and start taking her apart. All right, Teens is heading off to the beach, so say goodbye to the twins.
And me. I carry the twins, you know, I matter too.
If you want to see more of Teens, you can check her out on Instagram. It's at Kalittle.
luck.
It's always linked in the description below.
With the exhaust, I'm gonna go get a tan and take a dip in the ocean.
Oh, I wish I was joining you. Okay, bye. Thanks for your help. All right, so the basis of today's video is obviously removing that stock exhaust. In order to do that, we pretty much have to disassemble like half the bike, huh, Rory?
A lot of it.
A lot of it. So started with the seat, doing the top thing here. We're gonna do the fairings. Are you gonna take the tank off?
I have to get to the airlock anyway.
Oh, yeah. Tanks coming off. Might be removing the radiators, or the radiator and the oil cooler. It's gonna be a lot, so taking all the fairings off and then digging into this bad boy. I'm actually really excited. We're gonna weigh all the stock exhaust pieces once we get them off and find out how much weight we're gonna save. I think it's gonna be a lot. What do you wanna take a guess, Roy? What do you think it's gonna be?
What, the weight of it?
Yeah, those savings, the weight savings from the stock system to the full Acra tie system. How much do you think it's gonna save?
15.
15 pounds? I'm gonna guess 18 pounds. So we'll find out. Make your guesses in the comment sections below right now. All right, so while Rory's on disassembly duty, I was taking a look at our heat shield kit. So Kevin from Ducati Spacers sent over the heat shield kit. It's cool because everything's all cut out, and I'll show you basically what it is. We're not gonna do this today, but I just wanted to see what all we're gonna have disassembled. It's basically all the side pieces here. So all of this here basically on each side is, I believe, where it goes. So I wanna make sure we take that off too. And we're also gonna have to do the radiator and oil cooler guards during this as well. The other thing Kevin did is he bought me the performance seat, which I really appreciated. It's a little bit grippier. It has that beautiful embroidery on it, along with the beautiful red stitching around it. And then he actually put the heat shield kit on the bottom. That right there is one of the biggest things that helps keep the heat off of your ass. So if you guys want to pick up, if you have a 959 or a V2, go to Ducati Panigale Spacers.com and look up their heat shielding kits. I think Moto Million might carry them as well. I'm not positive on that. But yeah, definitely go and check them out. Highly, highly recommended mod for the 899, the 959, and the Panigale V2. And again, we'll probably do all this in a separate video, but I just wanted to show you that we have it now and figure out where it's gonna go in the future. Okay, first fairing coming off. He actually left it all together, which is really nice. It saves you having to take off these 3 bolts right here. Look at that.
Easiest way to do something on lazy.
Easy as apple pie, baby. Nice. And then he hangs them up just like that. So that gives us a lot of access right there. This thing is gonna get torn apart today, folks. And then left-hand side should be coming off. Man, there's so many clips and tabs, and I'm so glad Rory's doing this. I had to put this thing back together with John when we did the dyno at Jet Tuning, and I have so much respect for what Rory does, man. Any Ducati mechanic, man, it's not a joke. It's so easy to break shit, but when you do it right and take your time, they're just, yeah, they're just so awesome. That's crazy. We have to take all that shit off just to get to the battery, because we're gonna get a lithium ion battery too, which is gonna save us probably 5 or 6 pounds. Can't wait for that. All right, next step, he's I think gonna pull the whole tank off, just move it off the bike. It's gonna. Why are you taking that off?
I'm gonna get the air filter.
Oh, the air filter. You're right. Yeah. The air filter's pretty tucked away in this one. Not as easy as the Streetfighter. Remember that? You just little like accordion up front on the Streetfighter. Yeah.
There's a couple connections up here.
Oh yeah, you got the breather lines.
So let's just get it out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's smart.
It's easier.
All right, I'll give you a hand. All right, tank coming off. I left it empty for him.
I said that is so nice.
Yeah.
Just to help your mechanic out. If we work on your motorcycle and you have like a little bit of fuel in there or less fuel, it makes all the difference in the world.
The gas light came on yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna not fill that up because I know Roy's gonna remove this tank.
This is lovely.
Yeah.
When we were replacing all the tanks, all the plastic tanks for Ducati, every fucking idiot was bringing them like, oh, I better fill up my tank before I get it replaced.
Yeah.
It was just annoying. It was unfucking real.
One of those things.
Really was not
I'm
good.
learning. I'm learning.
It makes a huge difference, and I appreciate it.
Look at this, so cool.
There's the filter in there.
Yeah, there's the filter in there. Throttle bodies.
Is it independent?
Look at that. Body? Yeah. That is so freaking cool, man. You don't want to spill shit in there.
Well, not now.
Right?
Well, now it's fine, but if it opens up, you're an issue.
That'd be bad.
I believe these were the Nissan 240 ZX or something. One of those car.
I used to have that car.
Yeah, the same size throttle body.
No way. That's
independent. That's what's cool.
Crazy. About yeah, that is cool. In the meantime, I went online and downloaded the directions. Take a look at this. 133 pages. Rory obviously has done a bunch of these, but we just wanted to kind of skim through it and see what they recommend, and then he'll do it however he feels best, but always by the book. If Ducati's watching, we always go by the book.
we do it all the time.
All right, so next the rear subframe's coming off, and first thing he's doing is just getting rid of all the zip ties so he can move some stuff around and start getting to the bolts, take this thing apart. This is
we're doing this.
No joke.
We're going this way because it's down low.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm doing it like this.
Yeah.
If it was up high, I'd do it differently, but we're doing it down low, so just take advantage of the situation.
Yep. So this is mainly to get to the rear header back here. So again, this bike being so compact, it just makes everything more difficult. There's not many bikes that you have to take a rear subframe off to do an exhaust on it. That's pretty insane if you think about it, but that's why it's so damn expensive, and that's why it takes so fucking long.
Just like that.
So next thing we got to do is take this all apart back here. It's another one of the ECUs on the bike.
Yeah, I think it's BBS.
I think it's the BBS, and then he's got to unplug that guy. This is also the whole tail section can slide out. Okay, next thing he's doing is removing these bat wings here, and those are what we're gonna need to do the heat shielding, so that's perfect. Look at that. And that gives us access to all this. And actually,
I need to get to that.
Yeah, that's
important.
That's what he needed to get down to, because we're going to take the whole subframe off, so he needs to get to that bolt right there. Look at this thing.
Probably could have done without it, but
that's crazy. No, well, like I said, we're going to need that anyway. Yeah, we're going to need that anyway. So we'll do the same thing on the other side now too. Okay, so he's actually removing this inner fairing here in order to get to this guy here. So
we need to get it for the connection for the lambda sensor. And we got to take this shit off anyway.
We're getting somewhere now. Look at this. It's just crazy how it's all put together. Like, that is just really...
Well, like we just talked about doing it truly is a combination of the initial Panigale, the original Panigale and the V4.
And yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's like a hybrid. Okay, other bat wing coming off. Damn, that one goes a little bit deeper, huh?
Yeah,
So yeah, again, we're gonna put heat shielding on these, so it's perfect that they're coming off now. That's really cool though. Look at that. I wish we could just leave that exposed, but that would just destroy your leg. Melt your jeans and your skin. Look at this. Look at the crazy tools you need to work on these things.
Well, you don't need it, but it helps.
Yeah, it helps. Look at this.
Well, you're not damaging anything.
That is the longest.
That's a swivel too. It's a snap-on.
Snap-on swivel to this guy, to an Allen. It's just
Torx.
just crazy. Oh, it's a Torx?
Yeah.
My God, why'd they do a Torx there?
Germans.
Oh my gosh. Just craziness. So we got to break 2 of those loose and then 2 of these up here.
Yeah, we talked about why we do them like that, right?
Why we do what? The bottom first?
Yeah. But if you do the top, it's gonna fall back and damage shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So always do the bottom ones first on the subframes.
Suspended, yeah.
Smarter, yeah. All right, all the bolts are loose. Subframe should be coming off right now. Is there anything else left attached? Nope. Let me grab that guy.
Nice.
There it is, dude. Subframe is off. Now we got access to this. I think that is one of the coolest looking like exhaust routes. That is so cool, the little horseshoe back there. Now we have access to the headers. That's what we needed right there. So this area is ready to go, and I think probably next would be up here, but I don't know what Rory wants to do, so stay tuned. All right, what are we doing here, Rory?
I'm taking out the Bowden cable.
The Bowden cable?
Yeah.
I had never heard that before. The Bowden cable. Everybody just learned something new today.
I think that's what they call it. Yeah, that's a Bowden cable.
That's crazy. And that connects to the
Servo, which is
servo motor. That's what I was thinking. A servo. Okay.
For the exit valve.
Yeah, exit valve. So we're removing all this. We won't need any of this crap. All right, so we got the servo. Rory told me when servo actually means motor. So when I say servo motor, it's like saying motor. That's why he calls me Zoolander. Anywho, I got the servo out of the way, unhooked the cables and all that kind of stuff. And that won't be going back on, so that's good over here. Next, we're gonna try to get to the front, access to the front header. So we're just moving the charcoal canister out of the way. We would never remove a charcoal canister.
Not in California.
Not in California, we would not do that. So we're just gonna move it out of the way and then see what all we have to do to get to the header. All right, pulling the charcoal canister, what is that thing?
That's just a holder.
The holder out of the way, and there you go. Yahtzee, we got some header nuts.
I'm just going to loosen up. I'm going to take this off, the bottom one, and it'll give us enough room to swing that forward.
Swing it forward.
So I don't do any damage. And while we're here,
yeah, right.
Look at that.
Balls on.
Yeah.
Balls on, folks.
Look at that.
All right, that's what we like.
Everyone probably talking all sorts of smack. I didn't let it fucking run and all sorts of shit. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
As you were. As you were, lad.
Apologies accepted.
Okay, so we went ahead, well, Roy loosened all this here. We took a couple bolts out here, so now we have some play in this. Obviously, we're gonna be very careful. It's still attached up at the top, up there. And we're gonna see how much we can do with it like this. He said he thinks he can get access to everything he needs to get access to. We can take this heat shield off. That'll allow us probably to get these out. So we're gonna start taking the exhaust off next, right?
Yes, I know I can. The question is, the only question we have is the radiator cover guards. Right?
Oh yeah, we'll figure that out once we get there.
That's the only issue we have.
But for now, let's just focus on the exhaust, and then we'll see what happens after that. So, he's taking the heat shield off next, and then we should be removing exhaust components, right? Hell yeah! Exciting times. Yep, exhaust. Exhaust happening. Look at that. Look at the fucking like diameter of that pipe, dude. So crazy. And this is all stainless. This shit's heavy.
Crazy. You're talking about big pipes, and you like really like.
Just a guy in some big pipes, huh? A couple of dudes in a big pipe, huh?
What? I'm talking about fucking big pipes. I'm not.
Go Google 2 dudes in a big pipe, see what comes up.
I am trying to work.
All right, so loosening header nuts in the front. And he's doing that because he thinks it'll just make it a little bit easier to get the big honkin' muffler off if he's got a little bit of wiggle room.
I showed you later. This is you see that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a shave down 10. And it came from the 10-on-8 to get the vertical, the lower right on the vertical exhaust. So we had to get so that's. I've had this for 13 years now or something.
Wow.
And it makes all the difference.
Piece of Ducati history right there.
it makes all. It's from the 10-on-8. Is this header bolt that one to get them off?
That's crazy. All right, so we're gonna loosen a couple of these.
But look at the room you got. See, otherwise you can't get in there.
Oh, you shaved down the outside of it.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Otherwise, it's really hard to get in there.
That's crazy. All right, next he's gonna actually swing the rear set out of the way to get to one of the last two bolts on the muffler.
Right up here.
Yeah, it's like in a very precarious spot. One we don't want to strip, so you don't really want to come at that at a weird angle. So that's what we're doing. And you got all the headers in the back off, and I think there's only one left in the front. Is that right? Only one header nut.
It's ready to go.
Oh, they're all off?
Yeah.
Oh, we got them all off. All right. Got the rear sets out of the way.
That's why I got to take the rest out of the way, because you can't get it on there any other way.
Yep. And it has some force. We had to double team the rear sets. I never thought I'd do that with a man.
So I got that zip tie up there. Shut up. Just
I never thought I'd do that with a man. No, you did what we did together. And then there should be just one more left. And one other thing that Rory did that's actually a nice little tip there is he jacked up the exhaust so that there isn't tension on all of the different bolts and things.
It just helps.
Makes it easier to break loose and you're not stripping them or anything like that. So that should be the last one, right?
Yep.
And then we'll see if this thing comes off. All right, looks like he's gonna pull the top one off first. There's that guy. So set this all in a place because I want to weigh all this shit. That's heavy, huh?
no.
No. Damn
That's actually light.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to hear, Rory.
That's actually light.
Jesus, I might have to give him a hand here. Is that all gonna come off together? Holy shit, it is. Holy shit, look at that. Yahtzee. I'm gonna hold this while you move that thing. All right, that guy's coming off. The front header / mid pipe with the flange. Oh, I can't wait to weigh all this. And then this frickin' thing right here, that's gonna be the one that's heavy. What do you think? Is that one heavy? Yeah. Are you gonna say that it's not heavy again in front of everyone? Make me look like an asshole.
I don't know how you get that on. No, it's fucking good.
Is it heavy?
10, yeah.
Heavy?
10, 15.
Oh! Oh yeah, dude, that's what? Whoa!
Right.
It scared the shit out of me.
What did I say it was? 15?
You said we were gonna save 15 pounds. Okay.
That's it.
Is that it? That's pretty much it for today, right?
I believe that is an exhaust. Oh, I'll take this off.
That you might reuse that for the Acro system.
Are they normally different ones?
Oh, do they have different ones? Okay. All right, we've got everything in there. We're not doing bolts because we'll just weigh them both without the bolts. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. Rory's gonna set it on there, and he's gonna have to hold it a little bit for us. Holy shit balls! All right, you got it. Is that where it is?
Yeah.
31.5 pounds. 31.5 pounds. That's all. I'm pretty sure the Acro system's like 6 pounds, dude.
Right in the box.
31.5 pounds, dude. Okay, so I think that's where we're gonna stop today. So in the next episode, are we gonna do the install for the exhaust in the next episode?
We need to see about the radiator guard.
See about the radiator guards?
Yeah,
What, because you might have to take the whole radiator off? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so I guess we'll check that. We're either gonna do the exhaust install or we'll do radiator guards and heat shields in the next episode. So yeah, we'll see what we have. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be sick. So yeah, hopefully we can unbox the exhaust. We'll have teens do that, and then we'll weigh the exhaust, find out the weight savings. 31.5 pounds is the stock system, so we're gonna find out how much that saves. Dude, it's gonna save a lot. It could save 20 pounds, dude. It could save 20.
Say 15.
15. Okay. We'll see. I said 18. But okay, I think that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you can enter to win this bike along with our Streetfighter V4 Campisi Customs on Patreon. There's always linked in the description below. If you want to hit that like button, that helps us out. You can subscribe for more. Give Rory a thumbs up. Big thumbs up for Rory, his hard work. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.